All right, so you got yourself a flat tire on your Ford Fusion here. Um, awesome. That's what just happened to me. And since this is a review and how-to channel, let's go ahead and go over how to change this tire here really quick. All right, so first thing you want to do, get your spare out. Just undo this here. And of course, take your spare out. Bear with me. I don't have any recording tools with me, so we're going to do this little by little. Put your tire there, and then your other tools will be back here. Comes out just like that. Set it down nice and safe, and then pull that out. All right, so once you pull this out, bear with me. Like I said, I'm doing this without any stands and all by myself. All right, so you got this weird little thing that comes off of inside of here, and this is actually your tire iron. I thought I was missing a tire iron, but I'm not. Sort of folds apart just like that. All right, so fold it out like this. Looks more like a tire iron now. And then you can put it on your tires, and then you can undo the bolts, and then you'll do them, you know, one side, one side, one side, one side, one side. Loosen them. Don't take them all the way off. All right, so you got your lug nuts here. Your tire iron on there, and what I pretty much had to do, I already loosened these to sort of play around with it. You gotta like push this bad boy on there. This tire iron sucks. Best thing, if you're not already in a bad spot, make sure you have a good tire iron, because this thing is crap. You gotta really wedge it on there, and it's sort of flimsy. It moves around, but you know, once you get it on there, you gotta crank it down really hard. Just depends how hard your tech put it on there, or whoever put it on there last, how hard it's going to be to get these lug nuts off. But like I said, you know, just loosen them. Don't take them off all the way. I've already got all mine loosened. So now we're going to go ahead and jack this up. All right, so the first thing you do, you want to make sure your jack is all the way down. And in order to do that, this little twist down here, twist it all the way counterclockwise, and it will lower it all the way. All right, so it's sort of got some pictures of some warnings and stuff on here. Tells you, you know, of course, put it in park, apply the brake, put chocks on there, and then shows you where you should apply the jacks at. And then, of course, do not get underneath the vehicle, because if the jack fails, well, you won't have to worry about your flat tire. I'll tell you that much, because you won't be living through that probably. So get up underneath here, and you can see right there, it's a nice and solid part of the frame. We're gonna place our jack right there, and then jack the vehicle up. Pretty much got it in position, and then we're gonna start jacking this up, which is, of course, clockwise on this little twisty twist thing here. All right, so I've twisted it a few times. It's made contact with the vehicle, so now we'll be able to start jacking it up. So you just turn it, then turn back, and turn it, and turn back. Keep on doing that. So it jacks it all the way up, and you got enough room to get that tire off there. All right. Tire is up. The tire is bad. Couldn't really tell that from the outside. That's all on the inside. Tire pressure's good. I don't know why it's wearing like that, but all right. So then you just finish off with these here. Put those somewhere where you will not lose them, or you'll be SOL. Last one might be a little bit harder because it's the only thing holding it on there. There we go. Now it's time for the manly work. Gotta pull this tire off. See if we can see what happened to it. I hit a big bump. I know that. All right, so you just lift those up on there, get it nice and flat as possible. Again, holding it on with my foot. And then you're going to put your lug nuts on there. Just hand tight. Going in a zigzag across from each other. That way you don't tweak the tire. You want it to set, as flush as possible. If you do all the ones on this side and then do this side, it can sort of be tweaked. So one on this side, one on this side. And then same thing, one up here. Tighten it down, tighten, tighten, tighten. So they go back and forth over and over. Just give it a little bit of a tweak. 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 There we go. All right. Same thing, but in reverse. Gonna go ahead and counterclockwise lower this down. Once it's down, we can do our thing. Tighten our lug nuts up. All right, here we are, safe and sound, back on the ground. Go ahead and tighten these up. As much as you can. Same thing, start. Not everything all on one side because you'll tweak the tire. All right, you get it. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second and do this right. All right, we got them all tightened up. Now, if your tire has been a spare for a long time and not put on there, check your PSI. After that, you should be good to go. Put all this stuff back in your trunk, hit the road, cry about it on the way home. You'll be good to go. Like and subscribe and all that stuff.